Hey guys, thanks for checking out another episode of Popping for Beginners. Today we're going to be checking out two heavyweight hitters in Hoan and Hozin. These guys are like a Godzilla and King Ghidorah of popping. They're both in the same crew, world's famous. If you want to check them out, they're in the crew with JG, who we looked at in the last couple of episodes. Hoan and Hozin have been like dance teammates for ages now. I think decades, years and years. If you're just starting to get into popping, Hoan's probably one of the first dancers you're gonna check out. He's like one of the most famous on social media, for good reason. He has one of the most intricate styles in a crowd-pleasing sense. Not necessarily intricate in a cerebral way, but intricate in a sort of like a rapper like Eminem, who has lots of little bits and pieces to what he does that people can pick up on and digest and enjoy. But let's start paying attention already. Crazy beat kill, that's sort of a classic Hoan beat kill, the feet, stop. That's not a specific style, that's more just a move that Hoan does. But here we can see he's doing some toy man into tutting. This beat is very relaxed and subdued, so it's very good for Hoan's style to be hitting specific things. So if you can see too, Hoan's actual hit is extremely minute and sharp and clean. Right now he's mixing it up with some bigger movements, but he always comes to a sharp stop and a clean hit. Yeah, so that's a little bit like when we looked at Fireback, that's muscle control. Hozin, on the other hand, he's a little bit more, I would say, hip-hop inspired in his popping. He has a little bit more groove, like that right there, that footwork. That's not really popping footwork, but he makes it work, you know? He's doing some crazy legs here. That is a popping style if you want to check it out. Right away, I feel like Hozin is making more out of the music. Not that Hoan wasn't feeling the music, but I feel like Hozin is taking this very bare beat and pulling more out of it than Hoan did. Hoan sort of just hit what was there. He didn't really add to it. But yeah, we can see Hozin is hitting, he's being much more dynamic, he's being bigger, he's grooving in between his moves, he's not just hitting the points, he's grooving in between the points. What a cocky and great way to end the round too, just bite the hands and stop, I'm done, that's all you're getting, you know, no countdown, let's just keep going. Let's see how Hoan replies. Another little bit of a similar beat. Hoan's coming in. See, Hoan was replying to Hozin just then with the touching on the beat. You can see again Hoan's sharp hits and the flexibility in his legs. He's sort of that foot movement there, heel toe, is another Hoan signature. It's a bit of a Korean move in general, but it's a good way to hit minute beats, you know. This is a Hoan signature, tap, 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 isolating. Each time he touches his body, he isolates and moves in a different direction. Overall, I feel like this is a little bit of a low energy round for Hoan. It sort of almost feels like he's just, he came in a little bit early on that beat kill as well. It sort of feels like he's just doing just what's there in the beat. He's not sort of adding himself to it, you know. But that was still a great round, either way. Hozin comes in, very hip-hop again, grooving, and then just hits with the pops. Super strong intro. And again, just high energy. I feel like he's sort of, again, pulling more out of the song. His footwork is unbelievable. His hits probably aren't quite as sharp and strong as Hoan's, but that is Hoan's strength, so, you know, very few people can put up there with Hoan. You notice too his angles. Classic popping. really highly detailed waving. He's also making use of multiple directions more than Hoan was. Hoan sort of faced forward for his whole round and just sort of stayed in his corner. Hozin's facing, he's moving 360 degrees. He's come out a little bit. Neither of them are really battling in each other's face, but Hozin is making a bit more use of the dance floor. And he had a great isolation in his ending there just to sort of cap it off. So Hozin won that battle, and I feel like we can kind of understand why. He was more dynamic, he had a bigger, more energy, he switched up styles more. This guy in the middle here is Boogaloo Kin, also in their crew, world famous if you want to check him out. I'm going to drop out right when I announce the winner because the song that kicks in I think is going to get a copyright strike. So thanks very much guys for watching another Popping for Beginners, and please tune in again or check out one of the previous videos, JG vs Yunji and JG vs Fireback. Thanks very much guys.